Wait a moment, let me share something rare, something that will stir your thoughts and linger in your mind forever. What I'm about to tell you is extraordinary, thought-provoking, and unforgettable. This is not just a story, not a parable, not an idea. It is a reality that every soul will one day face. Watch until the end, because what you hear today may be the only truth that can prepare you for what is coming. One day you will open your eyes and you will realize you are no longer here. The bed you sleep in will vanish. The ceiling above you will be gone. No morning birds, no city noise, no family calling your name, no phone buzzing in your hand, just silence. Endless, heavy silence, and in that silence a truth will strike your heart like thunder. Your time is over. Your breath has ended. Your journey in this world is finished. And now, the throne. Every man, every woman, every child, every rich, every poor, every ruler, every servant, every famous face, and every forgotten soul, all will stand before the throne of God. No one escapes. No one hides. No excuses will matter. The powerful will fall. The proud will break. The fearless will tremble. When your name is called, there will be no turning back. Picture it, a courtroom so holy no lawyer can twist it, no king can overrule it, no army can fight against it. A throne so pure that it burns like fire. A presence so overwhelming it strips you bare of every mask, every lie, every excuse. And standing before it, you, alone, exposed, trembling. And then he steps forward. Not the gentle figure you saw in children's books, not the soft painting that hung in quiet churches, but the Son of the living God. His eyes, burning flames, his voice, thunder shaking heaven itself, his face, brighter than the sun, his glory piercing through your bones until nothing remains hidden. Before you can even speak, before you can explain yourself, your entire life bursts open before you. Every word you ever spoke, every secret you ever buried, every motive you thought no one would see, every lie, every betrayal, every act of lust, every greed, every jealousy, every kindness, every hidden moment, all of it. Nothing is erased, nothing forgotten, nothing left in the shadows. Tell me, how will you stand on that day? Will you dare to lift your head, or will you collapse under the weight of his gaze? Will your heart race with terror, or will your soul scream for mercy? Because here is the terrifying truth. He will look at you, not your neighbor, not your parents, not your friends, not your enemies. You. His gaze alone will shatter you. And then he will ask questions that pierce deeper than flesh and bone, questions you cannot escape, questions you cannot twist, questions that will echo through eternity. And here, I must pause and warn you, don't take this lightly. Don't brush it aside. Watch until the end, because what comes next may decide your eternity. This is the 11th trumpet, and if you haven't already, subscribe now, because this channel does not just speak words, it speaks warnings, it speaks truth, it speaks of the judgment every soul will face. So stay, listen, tremble if you must, because the questions are coming. Now imagine him looking at you, and in that moment he asks questions, not because he does not know the answers, he already does, but because the questions will reveal who you truly are. Questions that pierce deeper than flesh. Questions that will echo into eternity. And then comes the third question, the one that strikes deeper than anything else, the one that will silence every excuse and shatter every mask. What did you do with me? Think about that question. Let it echo in your mind. What did you do with Jesus Christ, the one who shed his blood, the one who carried a cross for sins he never committed, the one who reached for you again and again while you ran the other way? What did you do with him? Remember the times you heard his name. Remember the nights your heart felt the pull, the whisper you tried to drown with music, the guilt you buried under laughter, the tug you silenced with sin. When he called to you in mercy, when he offered grace, while you were lost in your secret darkness, what did you do? Did you mock him? Did you treat him as a joke, a punchline, a story for the weak? Did you ignore him, scroll past his call, close your ears to the truth because it made you uncomfortable? Did you pretend, lifting your hands on Sunday but living as if he didn't exist on Monday? Or did you truly receive him, surrender to him, let him reign over your soul? Understand this. It will not be about whether you sat in a church pew. It will not be about how many verses you memorized or how loudly you sang hymns. It will not be about how spiritual you looked to others. That day will not care about appearances. It will only be about this. Did you truly know him? Did he know you? Did you give him your heart, or did you only give him words? On that day, many will cry out, "Lord, Lord, I believed in you. I spoke your name. I even served in your house." And the terrifying reply will thunder back, "I never knew you. Depart from me." Picture it. Imagine standing before him, your knees shaking, your soul exposed. You beg for another chance. You plead for one more moment, one more opportunity to repent, one more day to change. But eternity does not grant rewinds. There is no reset button beyond the grave. There is no, "Wait, let me explain." Time is over. The door is shut. The judge has spoken. Can you feel the weight of that? Can you imagine the horror of realizing, too late, that you wasted every chance? That you heard his voice but chose silence? That you saw his hand but turned away? That you had his grace within reach but treated it as nothing? This question is not for your neighbor. It is not for your family. It is for you. One day you will stand alone, and his eyes, like fire, will look straight through you. And when he asks, "What did you do with me?" your life, not your lips, will give the answer. And then comes the second question, the one that slices through all pretense, the one that strips away every excuse you thought would protect you. Did you live by my word? In this life, it is easy, so very easy, to drift into comfort, to follow your own truth, to lean on your feelings, to live by whatever feels right in the moment. You convince yourself that your heart is a safe guide, that your desires are harmless, that God will understand because, after all, you're only human. But on that day, standing before the throne, you will see the terrifying truth. The throne does not bend to feelings, and excuses hold no weight in eternity. His word is the standard, not culture, not opinion, not your emotions, not your excuses. His word, unchanging, sharp, eternal. And before that word, nothing will remain hidden. Did you obey? Did you honor his commands, even when they cut against your flesh? Did you walk in his truth when the world mocked you for it? Did you bow to his will when it meant sacrificing your own? Or did you twist his word, bending it to fit your comfort, reshaping it to justify your sin, using fragments of truth to cover your rebellion? Every hidden action, every compromise you thought small, every secret indulgence, every moment you whispered, "Just this once," will rise like witnesses against you. Every time you chose your way over his way will stand as undeniable evidence. You will not argue your way out. You will not bargain. You will not hide. Picture it. The very words you ignored now thunder against you. The commands you dismissed now echo in your ears. The truth you avoided now surrounds you like fire. And in that moment you realize it was never about how much you claimed to love him. It was about whether you obeyed him. Think about your life right now. How many times did you hear his word and shrug it off? How many sermons touched your heart, but you left unchanged? How many verses called you to repent, but you twisted them into excuses? How many times did you say, "God understands," while you deliberately lived in sin? On that day, every excuse will wither, every argument will fail, every mask will shatter. The judge will not ask how you felt, he will ask if you obeyed. And your life, not your lips, will answer. So I ask you now, if the question was asked today, what would your life say? And then comes the last and loudest question, the one that strips every excuse and lays your life bare. What did you do with what I gave you? Every breath was a gift, every talent, every opportunity, every unlocked morning handed to you. Your voice, your time, your influence, your courage, your money, your scars. None of it was random. It was placed in your hands for a purpose. So answer this. Did you bury those gifts in comfort? Did you hide them under fear and selfishness? Did you trade your calling for easy pleasures and loud applause? Or did you use them to build something that lasts beyond a single heartbeat? Picture the throne. Picture the fire of his eyes. Picture your life rising like a book, every page open. Not the things you meant to do, not the plans you promised, the things you actually did. Every wasted hour, every opportunity you ignored, every kindness left undone, every gift stifled by pride, every talent muzzled by fear. These are the witnesses that will speak. Imagine standing there, palms empty, and hearing the silent accusation of all you could have been. Imagine the sting of knowing you had light and you hid it. Imagine the ache of hearing you were given much, yet you offered little. That sting will burn more than shame. It will be forever. This question is not about what others did. It is not about who sinned against you. It lands squarely on you. Will your life answer with regret, with excuses, with quiet sorrow? Or will it roar with obedience, with risk taken, with mercy given, with gifts multiplied? Hear this now, there is still mercy. If your chest is rising, you still have time to act. Repent, use what you've been given. Give when it's costly. Speak when silence would be easier. Help when no one watches. Let your life become the answer you want to hear that day. Don't let the door close while you stare at the handle. Choose now, prepare now, be ready. If this stirs you, subscribe to the 11th trumpet and turn on the notification bell. Comment below, I will use what I've been given.